Compressor will not make your song to be fine. EQ will not make your song to be balanced. Yeah, Stanacto again. As you know, I don't always, do tutorials for doing sake. I am not that regular engineer that would always make videos for the purpose of use. No, I make videos if I see something to share, I prepare for it and make the video at the right time. I don't just, contradict myself, do this video, do that video just because I want to get views. No. So I'll be talking about comparing your track as against referencing your track. We get it confused when we do this. Most of the time, most artists, most especially most producers, they compare their track, they don't reference their track. This is how you compare your track. By the time you see yourself saying, oh, that vocal is bright, you're already comparing your track. By the time you say, oh, the song is full, you're already comparing your track. By the time you say that the song is big, you're comparing your track. This is not how to reference a track. When you're referencing the track, you should listen for the balance of that track you're referencing, not how bright the vocal is, because obviously you are not mixing the same song, you are not mixing the same artist. It could be the same genre of song, it could be the same Afrobeat, so to say, but definitely not the same artist. You cannot probably be mixing an artist that is sounding very dull, using a mic that is not too good, using the preamp that is not too good, for instance, and you want your vocal to be as bright, to be as full as that of Burna Boy. It doesn't add up. Probably you are even recording an artist that does not really know how to sing well, and you want your vocal to be like that of Rema. No, it can never be. So what you should aim for, because the end consumer does not even know the difference between a big song, quality, blah, 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 no. They only want the song to sound nice, they want the vocal to be clear, they want the song to just please them. So what you should go for in that song, you listen to where the vocal is on the mix, where the vocal is, not how bright the vocal is, where the kick is on the mix. So when you play it in the speaker you are mixing with, when you play the song on that very speaker, you'll be able to tell, oh, my kick is too loud. Not my kick is too big. My kick is too loud. Or my kick is not loud enough. You increase it. Forget about the quality of the song you're referencing. Forget about whether the song is bright, no matter how you want to brighten your song up to the level of your reference track, there's really no need. When you go out there, you go to Grammy winning songs. Some are bright, some are dark. Grammy should have said, oh, let's take the song to a particular, let's go and brighten all the songs to be the same. No. Some are dark songs, while some are bright songs. So when you are referencing a track, when you are referencing a Grammy track that is sounding synonymous to your track, to the track you're mixing, go for the balance, not how bright or how dark the song is. Because the reference track you choose is dark, you're not trying to darken your song, trying to be cutting the high end of your song, which is wrong. You're already destroying the song. Leave the song the way it is and try to balance. That is, see, when you use the word mixing, it's actually another word for balancing. Mixing is balancing. Mixing is not EQing the vocal to be bright. No. Mixing is balancing. The professional will balance the song, put some effects on it, export it, and will be better than you that is trying to EQ using all plugins that is within your reach. That song will be far better than yours. Why? Because the person is going for the things that matter, not going for EQ. EQ will not make your song sound better. What makes your song sound better is balancing. You cannot be EQing a song that is not probably balanced, let's say that. So go for the balance, go for reference, don't go for comparison. Now, let's take a look at this mix and let's hear it. I'm going to play from here.
The worst to me, I can't stand on my feet. Maybe and agony. Even if you don't see me, but you don't try. And tragedy. Yeah, yeah. Is this love? Yeah. You know this type of love me when you promise me. Your love be like tragedy. Yeah.
Now, if I want to compare this track as against another track, what do? I don't begin to say the singer is a very great singer. I also featured another singer here.
Should be you tell me no go leave my side. No they go pass you know they my side.
Shout out to Sophia. So, if I want to reference this track, I simply grab another song that sounds similar to this song. I listen to where is the vocal sitting on the mix. How loud is the vocal? I try as much as possible to push it there as somebody that is still learning. So you need to use reference track to fasten your learning process. So I try to say, okay, where is this vocal sitting on this track? Is mine too loud? Then if I discover that it's okay with as against the reference track, I leave it there that way. If I discover that it's too loud, I bring it down until it's in that same range. Definitely you cannot get it 100%. Until your feeling is that same range, you leave it. It's okay. How is the kick of this very reference track pumping my speaker? You can even touch your speaker. You can touch it to see how that track, and you should be also careful because that track is already mastered. So you try to balance the volume so that you not be deceived. So you can even touch your speaker to see how the kick is pumping, pushing your hand just to have the feeling. Thereafter, you try to push. If your kick is too loud, your mind, that's why you are an engineer. The mind will tell you your kick is too loud. You push it to be, you dial it down a bit until your mind tells you, or your ear tells you, oh, I'm okay. It must not be 100%. You just want to go close. Don't forget, when you get it right, when your song sounds good, people will also use your track as a reference track. This track you're feeling, oh, it's not too good. Some people, if the song blows up tomorrow, people will use it as a reference track. Understand? So there is this flavor, there is this sweetness, there is this bigness, there is this cleanness that any song that blows up carries. So this is how you can reference a track. If you don't be carried away by the sweetness of your reference track. No, don't be carried away by the quality of. Yes, the song will be very, very much bigger, stronger. Number one, it's already mastered. Number two, it's already a commercial song. You probably must have downloaded it online, so it's kind of glued together because of that internet compression. So you feel it's more creamy, it's more balanced, so don't go for that. Just don't even listen for such. Just go for the balance. Where is the kick? Where is the snare? How pumpy is the kick? How where is my snare sitting? Where is the snare sitting as against mine? Just try to fix it and leave it, and that's all. So don't try to go back and say, the vocal is sweet too. I wish my vocal can be as sweet. You will now go back and be tweaking compressor. Compressor will not make your song to be fine. EQ will not make your song to be balanced. It's as simple as that. So don't just, rely on, let me EQ. My reference track is like this, is bright. Let me start to brighten my own. No, you are spoiling your track. Leave it. Don't overdo things. The percentage of your tweaking should be not more than 10% from where you take your source from. Leave it. Once you start changing, you are actually turning the song from the original, That's why most of us, when we mix a song, after mixing the song, the artist that was originally feeling the song will start to tell you, the song was sweet before, I'm no longer feeling the song. Because you're probably doing too much. We all have this, even pro producers, pro engineers have this problem. Then you send your finished song to to the artist. The artist feel I think the original is better. Try meaning is that you've tweaked a lot. You've mixed the song out of place. Your mixing might be fine. Don't get me wrong. the position of your mix right now after the original, so it might be fine, but you might probably overdo it outside the likeness of the artist. The artist will just get flippant and tell you, oh, I don't like it. I think I prefer the original. I've had this over time. Even pro engineers do have this problem. Biggest engineer you envy, they have this problem where artists will tell them, oh, we don't like this thing when you mix. So the original say, fine, pass. Yes, it happens. So don't get caught up there. So just focus on how to reference a track. This is how to reference a track anywhere in the world. So I'm just giving you the secret. So don't feel, oh, this is an actor telling me, so let me take it on seriously. So I'm telling you what is obtainable anywhere, what anybody that means well for you would always tell you in the mixing world. That's how to reference a track. Thank you. God bless you. It's an actor.